Hey everybody, Dr. Diane Mueller here, and in this video we're going to talk about mold, toxic metals, and their relationship to POTS, which is postural orthopedic tachycardia syndrome, which essentially is when we get dizzy standing up. It's a form of dysautonomia, which means our nervous system is not properly regulating blood flow in the body and other bodily functions. And so things happen, like for example, when we change posturally, when we're sitting and we go to a standing position, due to this nervous system component, we don't send enough blood to our brain and we actually get dizzy. So if you're somebody that experiences that, or you've had a table tilt test, which is how we diagnose POTS oftentimes, or if you just feel dizzy when you stand a lot, this could be signs of a mold or a metal exposure. So basically what happens when we have toxic molds in our body, and these can be things from like black mold is toxic, but a lot of other molds are toxic as well. And when we have toxic molds or metals in our body, they will create a wide variety of inflammatory responses. So they will increase inflammatory markers like TGF-beta1, MMP9, C3 or C4A. We see increases in kappa B. We see increases sometimes in ESR and CRP. So all of these are just medical words for inflammatory markers in the body. And what we see is when we have mold and we have metals, we actually get this respondent molecular change and increase of inflammatory molecules in our body. And when that happens, our nerves can get inflamed. When we have neurological inflammation, that can lead for some people to this condition of dysautonomia, where the nervous system is not appropriately signaling other parts of our body, like our circulatory system, to pump blood properly, and therefore we can get dizzy, we can get vertigo, and we can have a wide variety of symptoms. So these aren't the only reasons for POTS. Sometimes chronic infections can cause this dizziness. There's many other things. Sometimes too much histamine in the body can cause this. So if we have extreme allergies, if we have mast cell activation syndrome, which is where our mast cells get really activated and they release, the mast cells in the body contain histamine. So basically when the mast cells get real triggered, they release a lot of histamine. Histamine, for those of you that don't know, is the molecule that causes allergies in our body. So when we get this huge histamine release, what can wind up happening is the body can get a subsequent result as far as the responsiveness around mycotoxins and around this dysautonomia and these sorts of things. So that's really the connection between mycotoxins, metals, dysautonomia, inflammation, all of these types of situations. Again, I'm Dr. Diane. My clinic can be found in the chat notes, and please subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.